All right, and this is going to be my first stop of the day on my quest for Vader, Arizona Mills Mall. Wish me luck. All right, guys, looks like I'm going to be going on a little bit of a hunt today. So I am getting ready to enter Arizona Mills Mall. This is out in the East Valley, out in Tempe. I don't get out here very often, but I was doing some errands. But there is a hot topic listed on their directory. So let's see what kind of trouble I can get myself into, and maybe I can find some gems, and we'll see in a minute. All right. Okay, so I just left Hot Topic. It was pretty cool. I actually found 3 pops that I did want, but they are not letting people film in there. I get that, so, and I'm not one to persist just yet, but they're pretty picked over. I'm on the hunt right now for Darth Vader. I have the set that I showed you the other night that I went ahead and opened. It's a set of 6. I have 5 of them. I need Vader. I'm going to probably call this video The Hunt for Vader because I need to find him. It's driving me absolutely insane. But they were completely sold out. I did end up getting 3 Disney pops, and when I'm done with this little adventure, I'll go ahead and show those. So anyway, stay tuned as the quest for Vader continues. And yeah, so on to another spot. Hey everybody, welcome to Rock and Pop Vinyls. This is going to be episode 6. We got a nice little agenda this evening. First, on the rock side of it, we're going to be talking about one of my all-time favorite records. We're still in the A's. We're still on Anthrax. This record is 1993's The Sound of White Noise. This record is easily in my top 10 of my personal favorite records of all time. Everyone has their own personal favorites, but this record was just amazing to me. And to this day, I still listen to it umpteen million times a year. This record was a little bit of a departure for Anthrax. It got them out of their, saw them to get out of their little gimmicky comic book antic ways. Not that that was a bad thing, but that was just kind of their niche. And this record was more of a kind of a, not necessarily darker, but it was definitely grittier. This record also debuted their new lead singer, John Bush, who came over from Armored Saint. And he just brought a more grittier sound, a more down to just earth type of metal. Joey Belladonna, the singer before him, fantastic singer, very operatic in various ways, in the vein of like Iron Maiden. And I love Joey as well. Matter of fact, I just showcased 2 records prior to this show of how much I do like those records as well. But this record was a game changer for me, for Anthrax. And it is fantastic. And we're going to go ahead and twirl that today. We're going to give that a nice little spin. I also have a little guest host today. My daughter, Taylor Morgan, is going to be here for a mystery box unveiling. I went ahead and got myself another mystery box. Real cheap one at that. Like I said, I'm still being very frugal in that department. So hopefully we'll cross our fingers here and come away with some goodies from that mystery box. What I would like to talk about, though, is I did receive my Marvel Collectors Corp box, and that came in, so we'll discuss that too. The theme was X-Men. And before I get into that, if anyone's watching who hasn't opened their boxes yet, go ahead and stop watching this now if you don't want to know what's inside. And while you're making that decision, I'm going to go ahead and start this record for us. All right. So anyway, I received this the other day, and I'm still a big fan of these Funko collectors boxes. I'm a big fan of the Star Wars one, the DC one, and this one. The only thing that's kind of chapped me a little bit is Funko's not distributing them themselves anymore. They're actually going through Amazon. And as you remember from the last episode, I absolutely refuse to buy Funkos from Amazon, period. They just suck. They come in horrible shape every single time, no matter what. They can actually be in a completely unscathed box. No dents at all. Open the box, the pop is kicked in and destroyed. I don't know what that's all about. I would never ever suggest buying any single pops from Amazon. Take your chances. I'll tell you what. I've got 1 in like 10 that's even remotely. I ended up selling them all or unboxing them, and they're sitting around amongst my collection here. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into my X-Men Marvels Collectors Corp box here that was delivered by Amazon. I'm actually very grateful that Funko makes these packages pretty sturdy, because they wouldn't stand a chance if it was left to just Amazon on their own. But these boxes always come with like a little legend here that tells you what's on the inside. So it's not a whole lot going on here. As you can tell, we got our exclusive pop, and we also got a rock candy. I'm not a big fan of those rock candies, but some of them are pretty cool looking, and this one is of the Dark Phoenix, and I'll show you that and why I think it's so cool. We also got a journal here. It's the Xavier School, I believe, for gifted youngsters. I think that's pretty cool. And we got a miniature Wolverine pop top head pen, and it looks like we got some socks here. So here are the socks. I didn't really look at them. I'm not going to do anything with these socks. I'm going to definitely pass them down to my daughter, but they're like Marvel X-Men socks. Kind of groovy. Here's our Wolverine pop top pen. This is fun. This one I like. I don't know if I'll ever take it out of the package. I have a tendency to keep all these things in their original packaging and just for collector's purposes, but that's a fun pen. We have this Xavier School for gifted youngsters. It's a notebook, memo pad. It's bound. You know, kind of neat. I mean, definitely cool little collector's item to have. Again, like I said, I was talking about it had a rock candy. This is the Dark Phoenix rock candy. This is sharp, real cool looking. I like the detail on it. I like her eyes and the flames coming off her hands. But this is a cool little collectible. Came in pretty good condition. Again, I'm going to base that off Funko's box here. And then, of course, you get an exclusive pop, and that exclusive pop was X-Men's Angel. And you can tell he's in flight. He's got his wings in the back. He comes with a pretty cool stand if you want to take him out and display him. But yeah, so anyway, this is our January, I believe this would be considered the January Marvel Collectors Corp box. I'm actually pretty happy with it. I mean, it's pretty cut and dry. It's not as cool as the last box, the November box, which was the Venom box. That thing was insane. That was just a great box. So it's, the pop inside there has actually got a pretty good high value to it. And anyway, it's hit or miss with these. Ever since they went to Amazon as a distributor, I've been about 50-50. I've got 4 boxes since they converted over. And I was, I'm either happy or I'm not. This one I'm kind of in the middle of the road. So anyway, that is our Marvel Collectors Corp box. Alright, so without further ado, let me introduce to you my little co-host here, Taylor Morgan. Taylor Morgan, come on over. Say hello to our whopping 21 subscribers we have, but we're working on getting that up, right? I got 21. No, I'm working on it. I had 5, but no, we got 21 now. So
okay.
Here's looking at you, 21. Let's clap for him. Thank you. Thank you. Tell more friends about us. We really appreciate it. But anyway, here we are. We've got our mystery box, and it's in a cool little Target box. It's not from Target. This is just what the gentleman who sold it to me sent it in. I got this on eBay for $25. I've been lucky with my last 2 boxes. They were about $30. One came in at about $60+ in value. The other one came in at a high $50 in value. So on both those boxes, I've come out ahead money-wise. So here we are, $5 less that I've spent. I think I was told this was the last box they had, and I think maybe they're just like, hey, just give it to them. So whatever the case may be, I always get excited to find out what we have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this like you've seen in mini unboxings. I got my cool little paring knife. not the John Rambo destroy you all knives that a lot of you folks use. A little excessive, but anyway. I'm not directing that at anybody, just saying.
Or a Michael Myers knife.
We don't need a Michael Myers knife. Okay. Okay. I'm not raising a creepo kid, I swear.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he is.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
okay,
he is.
so we're going to go ahead and open this from the top.
Okay.
And just like, I don't know if you guys remember 2 episodes ago, we actually did an unboxing together, and we lost the audio, so we weren't able to air it. So this is our makeup episode, right?
Yep.
Yep. So we're doing this one more time, and the way we did it is like most unboxings you've seen on here. We're both going to take turns. We're going to try our best not to look inside the box. We'll show it to you all first, see if you guys see something that we don't, and we'll go from there. Whoops, I'm knocking my album over.
All good.
Okay, no, it's all good.
Okay.
We'll pick that up in a moment. So, all right, so here we are.
That's
Oh, this is a great album. When they get you into metal, you'll love it. Okay, so we've got some bubble wrap here. All right. Nope. Okay, you look that way, I'll look this way. All right, guys. Let you see in the box first. All right. Okay, so Taylor, you get the first pick. Okay. Oh, what do we got?
We have Predator from the new movie Predator.
Oh wow, yeah, that's cool. I haven't seen this movie yet. It's a cool looking pop. Now, I don't know if any of you watch John Campia on YouTube. I love watching his show. He said this movie was one of the biggest disappointments he had of last year. I haven't seen the movie, so I have no. But yeah, that's a cool looking pop. Okay.
Yep.
Let me see.
So.
All right. Predator, Predator, Predator. All right, so there we go. All right, my turn. Okay. There's supposed to be 4 of them in here, so. Oh, wow. Okay. This is. Oh, it comes from. It's from games. Okay. This guy. Well, he's heavy. He's a heavy pop. This pop, he's called Earthshaker from a game called Dota 2. He's a GameStop exclusive. These packages are in really good shape. Yeah, I'm not a big gamer, so I don't know a lot of these games.
I like the weight on his head with like the weird writing on it. Let me feel how heavy it is.
Oh, no, it's on his back. It's a backpack.
Oh, I thought there was a little weight on it.
No,
it's like those little roll-up blanket things.
It's a backpack. All right, cool. All right, so your turn. All right, what do we got? What do we got?
Who did I get?
Oh, cool. It's
Nightwing from
Teen Titans Go. Okay, now that's something I don't watch, but I'm a big DC fan, so anything in the DC realm I have a tendency to like to collect and just hold on to. That's pretty cool. Robin as Nightwing. That's kind of an oxymoron, because Robin becomes Nightwing.
Yeah, because in one episode, so like, he was himself.
Is this another Robin?
No, they go into the future, and like none of them wanted to go see the movies with Cyborg and Beastborg, and like he has like his very own baby, and he's married a Batgirl. Like,
okay, I don't know what any of this stuff
yes,
that we're talking about. So,
I'll have to show
all
you
right,
the episode.
so, all right, last pop coming out.
And
all right, it's Kelly from Ash versus Evil Dead. This is actually kind of cool because I have the rest of this series, and this one I'm actually missing. She was everywhere at Hot Topic and stuff. Very easy to get, maybe $7 at best, kind of pop. So I don't really know the true value of what I have here. I would actually probably have to say these two here at the end would probably be the least expensive, just because this movie was a commercial flop, and this is kind of just a series that you got to get into. Matter of fact, this series was canceled, so probably the most value here would be, because this is an exclusive. I'd probably guesstimate I probably either have my value, definitely not under though. I'd say this. I mean, this would definitely be about $25 in pops minimum, possibly a little bit more. So I can't, you know, as long as I get my value, I guess I can't really complain. And I'm sure there's someone out there that would like some of these pops. I mean, at best, I'd probably want to keep this one myself. Even though the Predator is kind of cool looking. I have no idea about this. I'm not into the gaming pops all that much. But anyway, they are fun. All right, did you have fun doing that mystery unboxing with me?
Uh-huh.
All right, so I think we had fun doing that. I think we're going to do another box together here pretty soon. I'm going to have another box on the way. We'll do it again. All right. All right, well, I want to thank you all for watching Rockin' Pops tonight. And thank you, Miss Taylor.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll see you guys all later, okay? Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, this is my follow-up to the mystery box that I had opened earlier. Like I said, I spent $25 on it. Taylor and I had a blast opening it. There was a few surprises. The box is collectively worth $45. So I was very happy with that because I wasn't expecting that type of turnaround. The Predator pop has got my interest a little bit. This one, mainly because it's worth only $12, but when I cross-referenced it on Stashpedia and the PPG, this Predator 420 is listed as the Fugitive Predator, and as you can see from this packaging, it does not say Fugitive Predator on here. It just says Predator. So I don't know if this was what they came out with that first, because even on the back, where it has the lineup listed, he is listed as Predator. Then, of course, that was kind of like a red flag to me. I'm like, oh, is this a real pop? But I don't see anything that would discern from that. It's got the make and the sticker and all that on the bottom. So I don't know if you guys know anything about that. If there was two 420 Predators that were released, one called the Fugitive Predator and one just Predator, let me know. I'm just curious about that. Not that it's going to change any of its value or anything, but I did find that odd when I did cross-reference both those on, like I said, Stash and the PPG. But anyway, nonetheless, he was worth $12, so I was ecstatic at about that, because that was pretty cool. And then this guy, that Earthshaker pop, he was worth about $13, $14. So already right there, alone between the two, I was in the clear. The Robin came in at $12 as well. So I was like, not bad. And then actually the least of all of them was this Kelly. Kelly was $9. So actually came in at $47. I said $45. So $47 for my $25 mystery box. So there we go. Earlier in this video, I was showing that I took a little trip to Arizona Mills Mall because I was on a quest for Darth Vader. Well, came up fruitless. Even the rest of the day, I was looking for Darth Vader, couldn't find him. But lo and behold, as of this morning, that Darth Vader became orderable, able to order it on HotTopic.com, and he was only $9. So I went ahead and ordered myself a couple of those while I could, because it is pretty popular. But he is an awesome looking pop. Like I said, from the previous episode, he's just a common, but he was the most sought after common that a lot of places have seen in a long time. But anyway, I did come away, I told you that I did come away with a couple pops from that Hot Topic at Arizona Mills Mall, and I wanted to share those with you just because I thought they were fun. So with Valentine's Day coming up, I got Stitch Valentine. There you go. And of course, he's in perfect condition because I will go through every box known to man while I'm there, and I will not walk out with a less than perfect pop. And then the new Dumbo pops came out, and I picked up our Dreamland Dumbo. These are so awesome. I love Disney pops. They're just fun to have. And then The second Dumbo Pop I got was our Fireman Dumbo. And that's the only two in this set. There is another Dumbo for the collector's box that you can buy at Hot Topic. But I believe the only difference between that Dumbo and this Dumbo is this one is blue. He has a blue headgear. And the one in the collector's box is red. But anyway, I picked those up yesterday, and that was my fun little Saturday journey to the mall. That's actually a mall I don't go to very often at all. Actually, it's very far away from my house, but I was out doing errands, and usually it's places like that that I don't frequent where I get lucky. Like, for instance, looking for Vader. I would have found Vader that, you know, and normally I would have found Vader in a situation like that. Or going to places like that is usually where I find a lot of my chases in the wild. I've been really lucky in that department. But no such luck yesterday, but rest assured Vader is on his way, and I will add him to the rest of my Star Wars lot right up here. And anyway, so like I said, I came away with $47 on those pops. That was $25. Can't really beat that. Can't complain about it. Again, I'm not really sure if I'm going to hold on to these, but that was a fun mystery box to open. And these are keepers. I always keep my Disney pops. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys for episode